The night I realized my wife wasn't who I thought she was, I woke up to her whispering in the dark. And it wasn't my name, she said. It was her sister's. We'd been married 6 years. 6 years of routines. Her chip blue mug on the kitchen counter every morning, her perfume soaked into the couch cushions, the way she hums when she folds laundry. I thought I knew every corner of her. But 2 weeks ago, while grabbing boxes from the attic, I found a photo album I'd never seen before. The leather cover was cracked, edges frayed like chewed paper. Inside, dozens of Polaroids. My wife and her twin. Identical at first glance, but if you really look, you see the difference. My wife's eyes tilt slightly up at the corners. Her sister's smile has this crooked dimple. The pictures weren't innocent. They were staged, both of them in the same clothes, same lipstick shade, switching poses. On the back of one photo, in handwriting I know too well, it said, "He'll never know." My stomach dropped so violently I had to sit down on the attic floor. The smell of dust and insulation made me gag. My hands shook so badly I almost ripped the photo in half. Flashback. I was at their house the first time I met the twin. We were 23. She wore a red sweater with a tiny hole near the cuff. When she laughed, she tilted her head back just slightly more than my wife. I remember feeling guilty for even noticing the differences. I told myself it didn't matter. They were sisters. That was family. But now, that memory gnaws at me. What if that wasn't the first time I'd met her? What if sometimes it wasn't even my wife at all? That night after finding the album, I couldn't sleep. My chest felt like it had been pried open, ribs rattling with every heartbeat. And then, at 3:17 a.m., I heard my wife whisper, clear as day, "No, don't tell him." I froze. My body went cold, my palms damp against the blanket. I whispered her name. She didn't answer, just rolled over, breathing steady, like she was pretending to be asleep. The next morning, I stared at her across the kitchen table. She wore the same oversized sweatshirt she always does, hair tangled, coffee steam rising between us. I almost asked, but my throat locked up. Instead, I watched her sip from that chipped blue mug and wondered if it had always been her drinking from it, or if sometimes it was her sister. And then another memory slammed into me, our wedding day. I remember her veil slipping when we kissed. For half a second, her face blurred in my vision, and I thought, she looks different. But I brushed it off as nerves. Now, I can't stop replaying it. Was I even kissing the right woman? My body revolts when I think about it. My stomach twists until I feel sick. My hands go clammy. My skin prickles like I've been dunked in ice water. Every time she touches me now, my muscles tense, like my body knows something I don't. So here I am, staring at the woman I married. The woman who might not have always been the one in my bed, my photos, my memories. And I can't stop asking myself, if you discovered your wife and her twin sister may have been switching places behind your back, would you confront her, or would you walk away without ever knowing the full truth?